Buddy, hopefully things are going on well. I want us to do a quick, maybe look for a trade if we'll get one, and just trying to look onto the charts, not trading. It's on Monday. We want to get the weekly expansion, so I'm expecting to see Monday to be an accumulation. Maybe on Tuesday, that's when we experience the manipulation into these levels, then maybe an expansion higher. So that's why I'm here, maybe to see whether we might see these price retracing to these levels. So this is the 4 hour time frame, and number one thing I'm seeing, we have this liquidity sweep. So we have this buy side liquidity sweep there, and yeah, so BCL, want to label everything for you. So we have this BCL with my emoji there. Come on, man. And oh no, so I like using this. My emojis are nasty, eh? You, yeah, top right. So exactly, so number one, I'm observing that we have this liquidity sweep, and we also have this order block from which we have seen this reaction from. Also we have this last up close candle, which to me is an order block. So if I'm measuring using the body only, and if I use the wicks, yeah, you can see how these candles are operating at the midpoint. So let's try to look for more confluences, but we have an order block here from which you can see this candle closed around the mean threshold of this order block, and we have this liquidity sweep, and because we have taken this buy side liquidity, we might see a retracement, and mostly we want to see a retracement onto discount levels using now this price leg from this low, why? Because we had already retraced to discount of this price leg. We'll not use this low because already its discount has been utilized. Now this is the new price leg from which we want to see a retracement to discount, then maybe, but mostly I want to see price relevant to these levels. So currently we are in premium, and because I'm expecting to see it to retrace to discount, we look for a low hanging fruit that will be at around these inside discount zone. But first of all, we have to confirm whether the market is signaling to us that we will be bearish by finding a market maker sell model. So from the 4 hour time frame, I want to drop to the 15 minutes time frame so that we may see whether we have these market maker sell model. So over here you can see the liquidities that were above this high have been engaged, and now you can see we never had that displacement above that high, and whatever I'm seeing is we had this swing high also that had been taken, creating a fair value gap. This fair value gap has been violated by seeing these candles closing below these fair value gap, because if it were to be bullish, maybe taking this example, because we have two fair value gaps, this is number one, I will not draw all. Also we have this other fair value gap. If we want to be bullish, we couldn't really want to see candles closing below these fair value gap as well as this, but since they have been violated now, and we are seeing we are still in premium, we want to see market retrace to discount, then I'm expecting to see lower prices, because these fair value gaps, number one, have been violated. Number two, we have this sell side liquidity grab, buy side liquidity grab. We have this buy side liquidity grab. The liquidity is above the highs that I've already told you have already been taken. Number three is we are in premium levels. So let me get rid of these. And also number 4 is we are forming bearish arrays. We have this fair value gap here. Also we are having, yeah, that's number 4. Number 5, we had these order block, right? It was a bullish order block, was respected by candles closing above, but over here we are seeing candles closing below the mean threshold or the midpoint of these order block. So all these consecutive candles is our order block. And what are we seeing? We have these bearish candles closing below the mean threshold. Now I think for me we have signals that we might be heading lower, and from which level do we really want to see the market sell off to? So usually we would like to target maybe a 1 to 2, and I'll use this tool, yeah, because this fair value gap, maybe I'll just place my trade inside this fair value gap from the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 3 minutes to see what's happening there. Yeah, so we are having these movement higher. Let me delete first. And to which levels can we expect to see these retracement higher? No, I want to measure the premium discount of this price leg and see whether the market might retrace higher. I'm not expecting it, but what I'll be considerate is my stop loss. So I'll just take a trade inside this fair value gap 1 to 2, but my stop loss should be above this high. Why? I just want to place above these order block, so above the order block, because we also have these other fair value gap. Maybe the market might rally, maybe dig in, and then later on continue lower. So yes, 1 to 2 yeah will be good, and ensuring my stop loss is safe. Yeah, we also have these 1 hour immediate rebalance over here. If it goes higher, I'm expecting to see maybe at around the midpoint of that order block that I've said. So it's on Monday, the movement might be slow, but let's wait and see how these will play out. So also I've seen my stop loss is aligned with this 1 hour rejection block. So let's wait and see what will happen. So I'll pause the video over here, and maybe I'll see you. This is not a trade, a live trade. I've just shown you how I usually try to analyze my trades and play out. So I'll be back in a few, or after the market just has done its thing. So see you in a few, guys. So what we can see over here, you remember our entry was here, so the market rallied higher, dipped into these fair value gap, these 15 minutes fair value gap, which upon analyzing from the 1 hour time frame is I realized this candle rallied higher, created an immediate rebalance with these previous candles low. Then you can see now these movement lower. So for now things are good, and as you can see over here we are in the green zone for now. So again, I'll pause and be back soon. Yo, So currently you can see we have grabbed these liquidities below here, so I might be expecting a retracement maybe to these if we go to the 30 minutes time frame, you can see we have a fair value gap here. We might retrace to this fair value gap, then continue lower, because you can see we had a fair value gap, we had this rebalance with this candle, a drop lower, we have this fair value gap, we might see a tap into this fair value gap, then a continuation lower. Also we have this 1 hour fair value gap here, we might see a tap into it. So what I'll do, let me have this line of hours. So this line represents that 1 hour fair value gap. So if I go to the 30 minutes time frame, you can see we have this fair value gap over here. So I'm expecting to see maybe price come above this line into that 30 minutes fair value gap, then maybe drop lower, or even we might see higher prices to this level, that is the 15 minutes fair value gap paired with that 30 minutes fair value gap. So over here we have this fair value gap. Use this blue, yeah, that's my color for, and I label that as a 30 minutes fair value gap. So I'd paused the video as the charts continue to do the thing. So that's why you're finding this, the movement has already happened, because we can't be waiting, right, for long. So yeah, so you can see at around the main threshold of this 30 minutes fair value gap, we have that other fair value gap. So I'm expecting to see that higher price, and maybe then our TP will be hit. So it's a matter of being patient, and for now I maybe could have taken my Pagios. If I was in a trade, I could have taken my Pagios out, and I'll be good waiting for under my stop loss to break even, then waiting to see what price will do. So we'll be back again when the movement or the TP has been hit. So see you guys again in a few after some movement has happened.